Hello everyone, I'm Stacy and this is the For Bricks and Giggles YouTube channel. For today's build, I have an Alpha Team set 4770 Blizzard Blaster from 2004. So let's get started. Alright, so here we have the completed build. This set is right around 300 pieces and comes with 2 minifigures. And I just got this set in the last couple of months. I needed a few pieces to complete it, but I got it for a really good deal. So I'm really excited to add it to the collection. This year I've really gotten into the Alpha Team Mission Deep Freeze sets. They're really cool. Before this year I really didn't have a ton of any of these sub-themes of Alpha Team. And this one really spoke to me the most of the Alpha Team sub-themes. I just really like the unique color scheme for this series. And when these came out in 2004, I was kind of aging out of playing with Lego as much. I still really love building, but I was definitely getting to the point where I felt like I was a little too old to be playing with it. So I was slowing down on buying quite as much, but I really loved sets that came in tiny boxes. So one of the first sets I actually bought that I never opened was an Alpha Team set. And of course, I still have it today. So when people ask me about how many sets do I still have in the box and how many are in my backlog. Technically my backlog started around 2004. I started buying sets that came in boxes around this size and just not opening them. That's kind of when I became a collector instead of just buying because I'm a kid and it's fun to build and play with them. So until this year, this was the only Alpha Team Deep Freeze set I had, and this year I've added 2 sets to this sub-theme, this one being one of them and this being the other. And I'm really starting to love the way these sets look together. I don't think I'll be buying all of them, but I am excited to have added a couple more to the series. These sets definitely stand out against other themes with the sand blue, dark blue, and translucent medium blue colors. I just wanted to show all of these together, but I will be just reviewing this one here. I've already reviewed this one, and since this one's still in the box and pretty small, I don't think I'll be reviewing it anytime soon. But I'll go ahead and show you the minifigures first for the Blizzard Blaster. So this set does come with 2 minifigures, and I'm actually a huge fan of both of them. First up, we have one of the Ogle minions. Really like the use of color for him. Just a very unique looking minifigure. I like the mismatched legs as well as the mismatched arms. The use of dark red and black together is really nice. And then this translucent medium blue color for the helmet is also amazing. And in that color, they are exclusive to this theme. They're the only sets that get this really cool translucent medium blue helmet. I really like this helmet because it's a throwback to the Insectoids helmets. It's found in other series too, but that's what I always think about is this helmet in like translucent neon green or translucent green. It also comes in translucent clear in a couple of sets as well. This helmet is awesome in any color that you get it though. And then I am a huge fan of Zed. He is exclusive to this set. Head, torso, and legs are all exclusive to this minifigure in this set. This helmet's really common. It's usually used in like skate park kind of sets, but a really common helmet. Particularly a big fan of the face printing for this head though. I love the blue hair, and he even has a blue like little goatee thing going on. So again, just a really unique minifigure. So I definitely love both of the minifigures in this set. So I had also wanted to show you the Ogle's Mountain Fortress just so you could kind of get an idea of the scale of this set. It is actually pretty tall. Definitely taller than I was anticipating, and so I was certainly surprised and very happy with that once it was built. Now, I usually review sets that are a little bit larger and have a little more to them, so this won't be the longest review I've ever done, but I did still feel this set deserved a review just because I think it might be a little bit more on the rare side. When I was looking it up, there were only 2 for sale worldwide on BrickLink, which I thought was very interesting. I did check on Brickset though, and it doesn't have anything listed saying it was like a limited release or anything like that. So if you have any knowledge as to why there are so few available on the market today, definitely let me know. I had trouble finding anything related to that in any of the usual places I look for information. This set has a lot of movable parts to it, a lot of kind of hinge-like pieces. So around the feet, the knee kind of area. It's kind of an odd way of setting up that it kind of leans back and then forward to get it to stand upright. I almost felt like these pieces should connect, but they don't. So really interesting there. And you have to have it leaned just right to get it to stand up. There are these wings on the sides that are movable, so you've got those on either side. This also can lock into a bunch of different directions. This part here in the front opens, and that's where the pilot can sit, which in this case is Zed, assuming I'm pronouncing that name correctly. These are sticker pieces on either side. They were in okay condition. I might eventually replace them, but they get the job done for now, so not on the top of my to-do list. The translucent orange, I do think that gives a lot of pop to this set. Some of these pieces are a little more rare in that color. On top, there is this really cool launcher. It's in white, and I think this is a little more rare in the dark blue and black color scheme. Same with the white launcher. I feel like that's probably a little more rare of a color there. I feel like by now you all probably know how much I like these launcher things. Always a fan of those, and when I get the opportunity, I like to get sets that include that piece. So we'll see if this one works as well as the other ones I have. Okay, every time I launch one of these, I think they can't possibly go further than the last one, but I just got up to look and I can't find it. I have a lot of shelves, so I'm wondering if it got mixed into one of the shelves, and I'll have to figure out where that is. But to date, I think that might be the furthest one has launched. So very cool. You can straighten this all the way out, so it looks really cool that way too, kind of to slide through the snow. Got all of these clear pieces on the bottom so that it will, you know, be easy to slide across without catching on carpet or, you know, scratching up hardwood floors. So definitely a nice feature for Lego to think ahead that way to prevent lots of damage to carpets or floors if kids are playing with this kind of all stretched out this way. And then I don't want to forget this little guy either. I like the use of the Bionicle parts for this. Very simple build, very contrasting colors to this build over here, which I like. Very easy to tell the good guys from the bad guys. And you do get one of the orbs, which is a really nice feature of this series. Just a really cool printed head there. So this is an all-around great set. I'm really glad I was able to randomly stumble across a good deal for this set. Like I said earlier, it's a little hard to come by. Right now, there is one for sale in the US on BrickLink, and it is complete, and it's $55. I think if I remember correctly, on Brickset, they said this set was originally $30, so we're looking at around double the price after you include shipping and tax. So definitely on the more expensive side. I think $55 is what I paid for the Ogles Mountain Fortress, which is a massive set on a raised base plate. So the fact that this one is going for around the same price I find to be very surprising. But if you happen to find it at a better deal than that, or any of the Alpha Team Mission Deep Freeze sets, then I definitely recommend checking them out. They're a very unique series in Lego history. I've definitely become much more interested in them this year, and so I highly recommend them. So two kind of random things outside of this set specifically. The first is I had asked in the last video if you all still wanted the speed build to be included in the video, and I got very mixed reviews. It was pretty much a 50-50 split of people saying they didn't need the speed build part and people who were like, yes, we love that. So I decided I'm going to include it, but I'm going to be putting it at the end of the video instead, so that anyone who's not interested can just stop watching the video, and anyone who still wants to see it will be able to see it at the end. And then the other thing is, you might notice that this video is coming out on a Thursday instead of my usual Wednesday. I have joined Block Studios and Rob the Builder on their channel ELPN for their podcast 3 Figs 1 Set, and that will be pretty much every Wednesday. At the time that I'm releasing this video, the first one of the new season will have come out the day before. So instead of having 2 videos that I am in come out on the same day, I just decided to move my usual video to Thursdays. This is also an opportunity to see me talk about Lego in an unedited, unfiltered format. So I know a lot of people always say they want to see my videos without the edits. The reason I do the edits is because I spend long chunks of the video with pauses. I don't script anything that I say ahead of time, which I'm sure is very obvious. So coming up with what exactly I want to say, the video would be an hour and a half long, and 90% of it would just be gaps. So that's why I will never be posting an unedited video on my own channel. But if you want to see unedited and kind of of unfiltered Lego thoughts I have, definitely go over to the ELPN channel and subscribe. The new season will have just started, and I'll have that linked for you all, as well as if you just go to my main channel page, there will be a playlist there with all of those videos as well. But I do highly encourage you to actually subscribe to the channel, and hopefully you all will like seeing that little bit of a different side of me that I usually display on my own channel. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. And if you're interested in extra videos and content, check out the membership program starting at only 99 cents a month. See you all next time.